Okay, back to the spindle removal for Dana 44 front axle. I have it off the van right now, but we need to get this flange with the spindle off. The problem is that it basically rusts into the base. You can hardly see, but there's a edge in there. That's how deep this thing resides in the knuckle. Alright, I'm going to try to show you how I figured out a way to get this thing off. People, they put a pipe on it, you know, pound out these studs, which might have to be done. I did that for the other side. I don't know. Like, let's just test it out and see if I can get this thing off. What I've done is I've created a tool. I made a different video about it. It's just one of these chisels, but I flattened off the end. So that way I'm not like pushing into the metal when I'm pushing from the backside. So I just tap it through, and I'm just careful not to hit the seal in there. There's a seal, and then you basically tap on this side, and hopefully it'll pop out. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so rest this in here. You can turn this thing, you know, as much as you want, and that way gives you enough room to get your tools in here. But we're just going to get it along in there, line it up so it's not touching the seal. Just try to give it a few good taps. I think it's moving, actually. It's rusted pretty good in there, so it's going to take a lot of effort to get this out. I think I just seen it move, so yeah. Alright. See here. Alright, that's a good sign. So the little shroud is moving. That means there's already a gap in there. And then I'm going to keep tapping from the backside, but you could also probably get a screwdriver or a chisel to pull that off. Otherwise, oh yeah, here's even this brake caliber flange is a little bit loose now. So I may not need to take the studs out. If you take the studs out, it's pretty easy to take a hammer, just take a piece of wood and hammer, you know, use the piece of wood as like a spacer and just hammer them out. They'll push out like nothing, because I did on the other side. Alright, that's how you get this spindle off. Otherwise, I was trying everything I could to chisel from the back side of this thing, and I couldn't get any movement on it until I started working from the back side, from where the knuckle side.